is a special time of the show. This is my favorite part of open mic comedy. We got a first timer coming to the stage. So give them all your love, give them as much support as you can, and put your hands together for the fantastic, the exceptional first timer, Sandy Hurd, everybody. Sandy Hurd.
Wait. Should I just like this the whole time? Or no, I'll just, yeah, here we go. Woo-hoo. Alright. Thank you all for coming. My teeth really hurt tonight because this morning I'd actually gotten my, I went to the orthodontist to get my braces tightened. And you might be looking at me and thinking, you guys are you're a bit old to be bitching about braces. And you're correct, I am a bit old to be bitching about braces. But the thing is, this isn't actually the first time I have had braces. I had braces back when I was 12, like a normal person, and I had them, and the thing is, I had them for the normal amount of time, and then I took them off, and they gave me the retainer like they always do, and my teeth were great. But then, they told me, hey, like, you don't have to have the retainer on for the whole time. You can have it for only the 3 months. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll listen to you. I'm 14. You guys are experts. Great. Now, if you know anything about retainers, you'll know that retainers are supposed to be on for life. You're supposed to take those to the grave with you. But I took them off, and just as quickly as my teeth were fixed, they got fucked again. And at one point, like this one right here, it's good now, but at a certain point, it started to grow outwards. And it started to kind of look like a tusk. So for a while, I had a little tusk sticking out of my mouth for like a couple of years. Yeah, I didn't smile in any photos for all that time. So anyway, I'm there this morning, and I'm just kind of laying there. And the really nice thing about this place is that everyone is really nice there. Like, obviously, these people, they lied to me. They wasted my time. They wasted my money. And the one nice thing, though, is that they do have, like, free hot chocolate and free Wi-Fi in their waiting room. So even though they did all that, it's all forgiven. It's fine. But, yeah, so everyone there is really nice. It's like 99% women. And, like, this one guy, he's like the big boss guy. He's like this bald, white, rich guy. He's basically the Jeff Bezos of teeth. And he is, yeah, he'll come in at the end of every single session, and he'll kind of like look over the teeth and be like, okay, like this looks good. Okay, you're on your way, and send you on your merry way, and you're good. So I'm sitting there, and I'm kind of like laying there, and I'm looking up at the ceiling, and suddenly I feel this click on my teeth, and I'm just like, fuck. And I'm like, is that, okay, this feeling was familiar to me because I felt it when I last ate a pizza crust that was a little bit too hard. And I had like broken a bracket, and that same feeling had just happened in the chair, which is a bit embarrassing. I mean, at least let me get out the door before my braces break. So I'm sitting there, and I kind of turned to the, the orthodontist lady, and I kind of tug on her scrub, and I'm like, I think one of my things broke. And she kind of like turns around, and she's like, oh, that's no good. And so she kind of like, she comes down, and she's like, okay, like, let me see, fix this. And she's like, okay, please open your mouth. I open my mouth, a little wider, okay. Move your tongue, And so I move it, and as I'm doing this, I feel a dark presence come on over me. And I kind of like look over. And it's Jeff Bezos. And he's looking over, and he's like, what's wrong? And she's just like, oh, like she's saying she felt a click. And he was like, okay, let me see. So he kind of like sits down, and he like looks over. Now, the thing I didn't mention about Jeff Bezos, the Jeff Bezos of teeth, is that he is significantly more aggressive than any other like orthodontist there. He's significantly more aggressive. Like he runs the business. It is his company, so he walks and talks with that confidence of someone that runs the business. So if he doesn't tell you, hey, please open your mouth, hey, please move your tongue, he'll open your mouth. He will move your head. He won't ask. He does none of that. So as I see him loom over, and he's like, let me take a look, and he stuffs his hands into my mouth. He's wearing a glove, and I'm sure he's a busy guy, but Jesus Christ! He's sticking his hands in my mouth, and I kid you not, he grabs my jaw from the inside of my mouth, and he moves me around. At one point, my tongue gets like in his way. Instead of a normal person being like, hey, can you move your tongue, please, like my other orthodontist does, he gets his hand in there, and he just scooches it over. He scooches over my tongue, and I'm just like, it's terrible. And I'm just like, fuck, man. And finally, he finishes, he's done. And he gets out, and he's like, I didn't see anything. All right, have a nice day, and he just walks off. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like in the chair, right? So as the other lady's slowly like bringing me up, and I'm just like processing what the violation that I just experienced, she kind of turns to me and she's just like, I guess it was just a phantom click. Phantom click, yeah. Okay, so you guys waste my money, and you waste my time, and now you gaslight me. And you expect me to come back for another session. And you know what? Fuck you guys, I will come back. Because I have no choice. Because I already booked the appointment. And I'm halfway through the braces, so I may as well. And I don't like confrontation. So there I am. All right? Better have good hot chocolate next time. Thank you.